Hi. A Kinder Egg, you say? Yeah, you know what? I can live with that. Just, but what kind of surprise would be inside? um, we probably shouldn't explore that here. Hi. Um, so, my gosh, welcome in, and welcome to a new week. I hope you guys had an excellent weekend. And for those of you who celebrate Easter, I hope it was nice and relaxing, full of good food, and, you know, hopefully just not stressful. I know how family can sometimes be a bit, a bit much. But also, and for those of you who celebrate it, which I'm not a partaker, but I hope you enjoyed your fun plans yesterday. It's an awful lot of smog in there today. Must be eggs off, guess. No, this is just what Chicago looks like after 420. Fair warning. I think this was flying in. I think it was. I think it was the morning. I think it was. I can never recall. Well, actually, you know what? Since that's going to be the yeah, it's going to be on that side of the lake. So yeah, I think that might have been sunrise. So, but yes, I think I took that when I was flying into MFF a couple years ago. Yeah, because I wasn't able to go this past year. So, um, man, I need to decide actually this week if I'm going to Anthrocon or not. I'm just still on the fence about it. I couldn't get my own room, so already that's kind of a nail in that. Like, I'm not happy with that. Um, I don't I don't mind sharing a room, but I have to admit it's not my preference, unless I'm like really close friends with the person. And like this would be Crash taking advantage of someone else who won the lottery for the room. Like they offered me a spot, and I need to let them know like post haste if I'm gonna take up that offer. So it would be rude of me not to. Problem is, I just don't really usually have much reason to go to Anthrocon. It's a lot. There's a lot going on, and it's hard to connect with people. So, although it is fun wandering the city a little bit, especially the market square. But going back, so last stream there was a lot of scuff at the beginning, thanks to Windows, and maybe my panic, but mostly Windows. Go to Pittsburgh, skip the con, go to Kennywood, ride the roller coasters. I suppose I could train myself on riding roller coasters. I've never been to Kennywood. Never think about amusement parks while I'm traveling. But yeah, last stream there was plenty of scuff, and there was a lot of stuff I had to fix afterward. And I did. I got it all fixed, thankfully. I may have ranted a little bit on Blue Sky about one item, but honestly, that was the tip of the iceberg. um, Man, of all the things that happened with that scuff, finding software installed on my computer against my will, oh, that really pushed the wrong buttons for me. So, but it's gone. Although, oh my gosh, the Asus stuff, getting rid of their bloatware, it's really annoying because their uninstallers don't work. So, one of them, like, it's really kind of ass backward how you kind of uninstall their thing. You actually have to like open up the application in your system tray, and then you can uncheck the thing where it says start checkup for updates on startup, and after that there's a little hidden button that opens a menu, and in there you can actually select uninstall. So, but that uninstall button, wherever it goes to, is not accessible to the uninstaller link that Windows can see. Very useful. So yeah, I was very annoyed by that, but it's all fixed up now. I was tempted to do some stuff with audio tweaking before the stream, but I didn't want to actually experiment with it on the stream. I think I'll do a one-off stream where I experiment with the audio stuff, because that could be really messy. So instead, I just kind of cleaned up a little bit of like alerts. I did some tinkering with the model and how its responsiveness is. I looked into what was causing it to just freeze every once in a while. Might be a hardware issue. Apparently there's a sensor on the phone that is claiming that it's failing every once in a while, and I don't. All the stuff online indicates that it's just a sensor related to like the compass. So like, I just went and disabled that because I don't need a compass while I'm sitting here talking to you guys in a fluffier than a more digital version of my fluff. But yeah, actually during the warm up on the stream, I saw it freeze once. So it's like apparently that wasn't enough. I'll have to explore more on that. But yeah, I did some technical tinkering here and there and everywhere. So, and Monster works this time. I actually tested that before the stream just to make sure. So that one actually would have been simple to fix last time, but it would have required a restart of OBS, and I wasn't going to do that after the stream already started. Ha, I say. But yeah, and yeah, and I also started following up on some of the commissions that were outstanding, and one of them is going to be really tricky because apparently they've unfriended me in Discord, and so like I have to wait for them to accept the friend request again so we can continue talking. Otherwise, I'm going to have to chat them up in a channel, and I don't really want to do that. That would be... I don't like having those kind of discussions in public. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah. I really need to be careful who I apparently commission. So, oh well. But yes, otherwise, yeah, I did just, it was mostly technical stuff, so nothing obvious for this time. I was considering some more redeems, but I want to work on them a little more rather than just throwing out some mediocre stuff. So, but I do have some ideas. I feel like there was something else. Oh well, we'll discover it on the way. So let's see. Have I stalled enough for Nebula to get here? Oh no, I haven't. Oh well. If only we had some mutual friend with a talent for such things. A talent for what? Streaming things? I did actually tap Nebula a little bit for a couple of items, just for like his thoughts on stuff. Oh, actually, yeah, that's one of the things. Oh, for drawing things. So, why, yes, we do have a mutual friend who likes to draw things, and I feel I've been trying to twist his arm a little bit gently to accept a commission, something where I can be like, I want to pay you for this. I understand that he likes drawing the stuff, like the emotes that he drew for me, but I don't want to take advantage of him. Like, I want to make sure he gets compensated. Oh, not that one. Which other one? I hope you don't mean, oh, no, I can't, no. Bones is not going to draw. He is thoroughly burnt out on that. As a matter of fact, I watched someone else ask him to draw for him very recently, and he shut them down. So I was like, yeah, that's what I expected. Hi, Nebula. Welcome in. I may have been stalling for time for you. What was I? Also, yeah, actually, and I think I figured out the lag issue that I was having in Outer Wilds last week. At least when I was testing it, what was that, yesterday or the day before? It fit. It worked after a couple of tweaks I made. So, not sure why it worked. it involved like some things make sense. Setting like fixing my Vignan, the software that like manages my model's interactions with you guys, like fixing that to 60 FPS, which is matching the stream rate as well as the game. Like that made sense. One of them though didn't make as much sense to me, and that was I had to set my monitor to 60 hertz because I usually had it at 120 hertz. And this is the first game that actually mattered for. No idea. Just completely lost. But it's working, and that's what matters. So, I'm happy for that. It is like 200 degrees in my dining hall, and oh my gosh. Hi, Evos. Why is it 200 degrees there? That is like that is abysmal. Like you clearly you're in the southern part. You're definitely farther south than I am. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I do hope that you find a spot where it's like by a fan at least. You can chill out a bit. Yeah. Oh wait. You're not in the kitchen, are you? Sitting next to the ovens. That could be the problem. Ah, wah, 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 wah. I'm going to assume it's in freedom units, not correct units. Otherwise, I don't think his computer would have allowed him to type that message out. Why it is so hot in here normally? It's normally very cold in here. Huh. You might want to check if that's something within your control. I don't know what you're doing there. Like, I wonder if something's wrong with the heat pump in the dining hall there. Like, maybe it's just offline. That's for maintenance to figure out, though. If you're calling it a dining hall, then it's probably a campus or similar. And therefore not your responsibility, other than maybe letting someone know. Oh my gosh. So, I am eager to jump back into the game. It took some willpower and a couple of nights to not just crack the game open and be like, I want to take a peek at a couple of things. It's like, no. Wait until stream day. But my gosh, it was a wee bit tempting. Oh, that's what's going on with the tracker. I was like, why is it like occasionally reading my hand in the wrong direction? It's because you've got a cord in the way that's not usually in the way. Lovely. Okay. So maybe without further ado, I shall get into it. Maybe. Interesting. I had coconut treats I had brought out, and we were playing to nom on before the stream, and apparently I got distracted, and they're just still sitting there. Maybe I'll reward myself later. Let's see where we're going at. Come here, Outer Wilds. I would like to see you on my screen. You're almost here. I see you starting. Lovely. So, yay, it works. Also, let's get this thing out of the way. You guys didn't come here to see a mouse cursor in the center of the screen. Oh yeah, that's something I was trying out. I was trying out a bit of like a 3/4 view while I'm sitting here in the corner. You know, so that like it's not just me staring like right at you the entire time. Although I think I could stand to move myself further into the corner now if I'm doing that. Now that I look at it. Oh, I love this music. Ah, whoops. And of course, when you click out, you don't get to hear anything anymore. All right. Let me quickly just do this. Oh no. There we go. All right. I just want to like move myself into the corner a little more. So yes, as far as I'm aware, I didn't advance anything by doing my test the other day to check and see if the my fix was working on stream. Um, although, like, when you leave the game, when you quit, I guess it ends whatever cycle you're on. Although it's not like I did anything more than like walk over here and stare in this direction where things were lagging. And as you can see, like my model actually moves properly now that I'm, even though I'm sitting here staring in this corner, in the lag spot. So, yay! um, hmm. Where did we leave off though? I think it was just exploration. Hi, Otto, welcome in, and thank you for the follow. When was that? That was early this morning. How's your day been, Alto? And how's your night treating you, actually? You've caught me just as I was starting. Yes. I am also tempted to experiment a little today. Excellent. I'm glad your day's going well. Oh, we have new stuff that I apparently didn't check out. Oh, right. At the very end of the stream last time, like it was like, all right, last minutes of the day, of the cycle, let's quickly just throw a probe into the bramble seed and see what happens. So yeah, let's see what information we got here. When I launched my scout into the seed that crashed on Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. I wonder what it could be. But apparently that was the only new entry. Oh? Yes. So, I was looking at a clip on Nebula's stream that he shared with me, where when he was attempting to land on something, like he landed, and then suddenly everything went topsy-turvy and he died. And I was trying to figure out for a while, like, what could have happened there? I have a theory, and I might tempt it out at some point on the stream. For now, though, I need to get used to the controls again. Including... oh. I gotta keep holding on the thruster. Let's see, I think the first thing I want to do is head back to where the seed fell and try and explore that just a little more. Alright. I might even try that theory that I had out while I'm here as well. So, but I will keep you in suspense about the theory. Oh. It is easier to get around with the suit on, actually, so maybe I'll grab that. Although I could potentially parkour my way down, but I'm still a noob. The controls are difficult for me. They're not, I'm just weak. Like, I could actually just walk on this all the way down. Yeah, see. So yeah, last time we just kind of rushed through with the probe. This time I want to go down there and be a little more deliberate with it. I want to see if we can navigate around and look around a little bit. So, let's Let's equip the launcher. And we fire. Okay. So yeah. Oh, and it says duplicate signal as well. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Interesting. What was the rear camera? Oh, actually I could just do this. There's a campsite down there. I wonder if I have any control over the scout while it's in there. I can retrieve, I can move the camera around. Let me try launching it again at a slightly different angle and see if it actually will do anything useful. One. So if I do... Very sensitive, this touchpad. Poink. Oh. Alright. I think it should land roughly in the same location. Because something tells me this is moderately scripted. Yeah, it's... Oh, no, it's not scripted. I missed. Oops. Oh, curious. So where am I going? However, something tells me that was probably the important thing I needed to see, was the camping site. Oh. Can I see where the duplicate signal is? I see scout and scout. 28 and only meters away. Okay. So if I were to aim my... Oh, I am just lost in whatever this fog is. Let's just pull that back. This... Oh. I knew it. Okay. So one of the... that camp probably has that lost, like, astronaut person thingy, whose name currently escapes me. But they said it was the harmonica that had gone silent. Oh, can I hear it? Oh. It also just happens to line up with someone else at the moment. I like that. They're all playing the same song in sync, aren't they? I like that. Yes. Hey, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? Oh yeah, we already called this, was it? I won't repeat all this. But I'm kind of curious to see if they say something different now that I've explored it. You think so? It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Earth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. Don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. And no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tough can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not gonna blindly stick my hands into something that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. So I already did that. Blasted seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I liked this crater. I see. Okay, now I can actually talk about it. So yeah, let's talk this a bit. Hi Solus, welcome in. My Monday is going well. It's much better now. Honestly, like my day started a bit rough because I didn't get enough sleep last night. Not entirely through any fault of my own. I just accidentally napped a bit too close to bedtime last night, and it hurt my sleep when I got to bed, when I was actually in bed. So yeah, I was sleepy. I actually, for lunch today at work, I took a nap instead. So, because I wanted to make sure I was going to be fresh for you guys. So, but yeah, I'm much better. I'm feeling much better now. The day thankfully wasn't too crazy, so I could actually afford to take a nap. No such thing as naps with me either. If I'm asleep, several hours at a minimum. Right? Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm not good at naps either. I had a solid 3 hours of sleep last night. That is twice as much as I got. To be fair, I just couldn't shut my mind up last night. There was a call that's coming up that I'm dreading because I'm going to have to tear someone a new one. I just know I'm going to. So I was already planning what I was going to say to be as polite as possible about how I'm going to tear them a new one. You know. But it's going to happen. So yeah. I think I'm prepared for it now, although I did lose sleep over it. Literally. But yes, I hope your day's been well, treating you well, Solus. Have to be a fly on the wall. The conversation should be boring if it goes as it's supposed to, because I'm going to provide them a bunch of documentation that answers all their questions that I know they're going to have. Hi, Oberon. Welcome. And the part that I'm expecting is they're not going to read it. And that's the part where I'm going to tear them a new one. So, because they've done this the past couple of years where I send them information and they don't read it, and then they make me basically read it to them on the phone with a whole bunch of other people there. I'm not putting up with that this year. So, it's government regulation stuff though. So, we'll see. We're going to see just if my power is as strong as I think it is. Oh my gosh! Sheppy! Hi! Actually, you know what? Oh, I need to fix that. Hi, Sheppy. Welcome in. I also need to fix where I put that banner. But yes, thank you for the raid. I didn't realize you were streaming this late, Sheppy. Let's see, what were you doing? Fall Guys, Oz. Hopefully you had a good time there and you weren't, and you spent more time, on the platforms than off. But yeah, I hope, Detective Fox and I don't know what you're talking about. But yes, I hope you guys had an excellent time watching Sheppy play. And oh, excellent! I got the shout out there too. I was wondering if I got the automation working. I have no idea what you're speaking of. But yeah, for anyone that came in that doesn't know me, I am Dozy. Just a sleepy werewolf, just playing games where other people can see it. Because, it's a lot more fun when I can share the story with others. And so, yeah, thanks for coming along and joining me on the adventure. Today, we are hanging out in, currently we're on Hearth, in Outer Wilds. I've really just started this game, so we're super early in the story. I have maybe discovered like a couple of oddities, but haven't really investigated any of them yet. So I was actually in the process of investigating one. Yes, aliens. We are an alien ourselves. Although I don't know if we ever get to see ourselves. Haven't yet. Will soon. But yes. But yeah, make yourself cozy, hang out and chill, and yeah, if you like just going on adventures, you're in the right place. Because I do a lot of story and lore heavy stuff here. And I've been wanting to play Outer Wilds for a long time. It's got really good story from what I hear, and I've only seen bits and pieces. And it was long enough ago that my memory gone. Because yeah, I've got the memory of a hole in the bottom of a bucket. Holds nothing, nothing at all. So, where were we? But yeah, also Sheppy, if you've been, I don't know how long you were streaming, but definitely get a stretch in, do some hydrating. If you have, and go for a bit of a walk if you need to. Otherwise, enjoy a lurk if you'd like, and yeah, I'm here for the next few hours. Mm-hmm. Yum yum yum. Your memory doesn't work either. Yeah, I definitely got the canine memory. I remember things that are food related. Actually, that is very true. So, oh well. Let's see. So, I had just launched a scout into this gnarly looking seedling, full of thorns and teeth, right next to me, and it went into something like a wormhole. And, oops, sorry for the ads. I was kind of hoping it would. Oh, I see. It only disabled them for a minute. Boo. I wish the snooze were longer. And we discovered that the probe on the other side of the opening to the seed is just a different area entirely. It was much bigger on the inside than the outside. Can remember useless, irrelevant information, no problemo, but anything of actual importance or significance, yeah. That's why I write documentation for the important stuff. Trivia, I'm great at. I can help you with trivia all day. Let's see. Then again, it's just because my family used to watch Jeopardy all the time. Even word games too. That might be from the Wheel of Fortune. Who knows? As a wee brat, I have sticky notes like crazy. I've got notepads all over the place. My desk is clean because all my notepads are. Take it back. Most of my notepads are digital. Let's see. I threw a little scout into the seed. You did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? I just said that, yes. This is going to be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? That's a good question. Maybe I better grab an extra axe or 3, just in case. I think you're gonna need more than that. There were a couple other things. My signal scope is picking up a harmonica inside the seed. Inside the seed? Huh. Don't know what to tell you there. The only harmonica player I know is Feldspar, and they disappeared ages ago. Well, we found them. And if you captured any of those pictures from the scout, you would see their campsite. Listen here, don't go telling Nice about the harmonica music, okay? They'll never let me get rid of this darn seed if they suspect it has any musical talent. If the seed has musical talent? So yeah, this is the harmonica music that we were just talking about. The drum music is some other player. They just happen to be roughly in the same spot. Yeah, right over there. And just so you guys can see what I saw for the new guys that arrived, we're gonna pop that in there briefly. We'll just take a quick peek. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. It's bigger on the inside. Very gnarly, very thorny, lots of teeth. And then at some point, we approach this, which right there you can see it's got trees inside. And you can also, let's see if I can, can I orient this camera in a way that's useful? There in the corner, you can make out, in the lower corner, just off the side of the screen, you can make out a campsite. So the harmonica music is coming from there. Yeah. The trick is, where is that? And I'm pretty sure wherever it is, it's over there where that duplicate signal is. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to go and explore and find out. So, but yeah, that's the one of the mysteries I need to explore next. Let's get that back in here. This place is really cool. The views are really nice. But I can't be standing around here all day looking at the views. Well, at least not for the moment. Because it's very interesting, isn't it? We last time we discovered that our time is finite. If I can avoid having to use the jump and jetpack method of getting up here, I'm going to. It's very tedious. Nice. Here's my ship. Isn't she a beaut? I was going to have to learn to rush a bit in this game. Yeah. Well, yeah, sort of. There are some things I'll have to rush and some things I probably don't need to. And I'll find out what those are as we go. Let's return that. Actually, hold on a tick. Let me make sure that it's fueled up. All right, just in case I accidentally used anything. So, that's one of the things to investigate. So, there was also something on the moon, the Addle Rock, that we saw just before our life flashed before our eyes. Or, well, more accurately, before the star flashed before my eyes. So yeah, let's head over here. Wait. Can't I lock on? Arr. Curious. Why am I not able to lock on? Am I gonna have to rebind this setting every time? Slow as Jinro. It's true. I am very slow. Alright. Oh. I'll check that in a moment. Options. Flight. Oops. Yeah, lock on. Press that thing. So just in case. And that should have done it. Let's do a quick peek just in case. There we go. Okay. That's weird. Hi, Grammy. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. You got to hear me just after my yap session. Let me go there. There we go. Let me get there. Oh no. Well, I'm also still getting used to... Uh-oh. Did I just come within the velocity or the atmosphere of the planet? Let's fix that. Ooh, yeah, that's where I want to go. That's where I want to go. Let me go there. I'm still getting the hang of flight around here. Apparently I'm in orbit around the moon. I'll crash on you if I have to. As I said. Well, you know, any crash you can walk away from is a successful landing. Although I do need to fix that. Awa. Do. There. All fixed. There's no evidence. Oh. Uh-oh. Jeez. That confused me for a moment. I thought I saw something flash on the planet for a moment. Anyway, so we've landed in this crater. Let's head out a little bit. Oh, what's that? Oh! That's apparently the other side of the seed that we shot the... I think I saw that in the map. Was that the bramble? We'll get there soon. But that's the other side of the... whatever was through the seed. Curious. I've got plenty of oxygen, so I should be able to explore this place pretty freely without it going too oh my... Oh. There's something in there. Something else to check out. I'm going to have to make a list. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up or remember everything. Okay, so this is one of the things I was curious about before. Someone else's ship here. Except I think there was nothing... Uh-oh. Am I stuck? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, there's nothing I can interact with there. You can just hear the breathing. We'll drop by here, get an oxygen refill. I don't think we have anything to learn from him for a bit. Oops. I got distracted by something I saw up in the sky. Hey, let me out! There we go. What is that? Can I... Actually, let's get on top of this ridge here. Can I... Right. This has physics. I'll have to launch it further than that if I want that. I might try and do that from the ship sometime. So what is this? Ow. There's big chunks of ice sticking up through here. Oh, and lights? Oh, that's useful. Sure. Shert's research notes. Property of Shert. Makes sense. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. Okay, Dark Bramble is the name of that thing where the harmonica music's coming from. I'd posit the Addle Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system? Okay. So you left some notes and a fuel tank and your pickaxe and just buggered off somewhere? Curious. Does this go any further down, or is it just... I think it's just crater of ice. Yeah, sure, let's do a little bit of flying. Whoop, okay, not that much flying, not that much flying. Uh-oh. I've screwed up. I've screwed up. So, we're going to learn a lesson today, apparently. Please tell me... There we go, yes. We're going to learn a couple of lessons today, I think. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's problematic. Is there any other place I can potentially fling my tail to? Everything is over there. Well, I'm sure this is someone's fear. I know it's going to be one of mine. At this point, I'll be happy landing on anything. Eh? Oh. I'm getting closer. I'm using up all my fuel to do so. Nope, I am no longer getting closer. So, what do we do now? That's 7 whole kilometers. But, you know, let's move in... Although I am closing fast. Let's aim... I'm pretty sure this is not going to go well because I think this is supposed to be an ocean planet. So... And I'm going to miss it anyway. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, what was that? So... What do we do? Run out of oxygen, apparently. Is there anything that's, like, coming toward me at all that I could just maybe coast toward? At least we're gonna get some nice music on the way out. Oh well. Space. Even the sun is moving away from me. I am... Yep. Whenever I see astronauts do like a spacewalk, like this thing that's happening to us right now, this is one of the things I constantly picture, and it's like, that's gotta be terrifying. So this music plays right before catastrophe. So are we about to get... Will we witness the explosion before I run out of oxygen? But beware, flashbang. Flashbang. Okay. So, end of cycle. Not the way I expected this to go. But at least it's coming toward me. It's the only thing that's been coming toward me this entire time I've been floating. Oh, don't you worry. 60 seconds is going to be more than enough. Oh. I expected to get hit by that first. Apparently it blew my shirt right off. Oh my gosh. Naked as the day I was born, apparently. Ooh. I'm awake. It begins again. Happy lunch. Hi, Hunter. All right, there was a time where a bunch of people had a whole bunch of launch day emotes. Oh man, those were cute. I wonder if I should get one. This might go long enough to have some use. I am playing Outer Wilds. This is episode 2 ish. The first episode was more of a half day, so I am here absolutely blind. No idea. So yeah, all right. So we've, I guess we made a couple discoveries, but I was expecting. Is there anything more on the moon to check out? I don't know if there was yet. If only I hadn't launched myself into outer space. Oh well. Let's see, where to next? There was that moon that kept disappearing. Well, I don't know if I can get there yet. I'll have to figure something out for that. But yeah, there's like a quantum moon around the planet. Oh, there was something I saw on the planet, a giant hole through it. I am very curious where that is. Can we stay close enough that I... Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna be treating this thing like a freaking wiffle ball, apparently. Just throw myself at wherever I need to go. Just in case. Oh. Jetpack boost can be triggered with a separate button press. Oh. I'll look at that later. I pushed the wrong button, I learned things. Hi, Jarek, welcome in. So I should fix this. It would be wise. Oh, and that too. Okay, I hear nothing else sizzling. So, this curious thing we saw in the last cycle is a hole through the planet? I probably should have tried landing the ship inside of it, because it looked like there might be something, you know, big enough to be a platform. But, I am curious. Wait. Why aren't you firing? There we go. Jeez. I keep worrying that controls are getting unbound again. Please don't die. Ow. I lived. Huh. Although according to my health in the upper left, just barely. Hope you're having a good day. Hope I'm having a good time so far. Let's see, what do we got here? Mining site 2B. Oh, that's the only thing it says. How am I able to move that? All I did was look at it. Okay, good to know. I will stop looking at it. And it looks like I can close it from this side if I wish to. I wonder if I wish to. Let's discover. Oh. Tractor beam? Oh. Is that one of ours? It might be. That fills me with a wee bit of dread. Especially since I haven't got the hang of the jetpack yet. Oh dear. So, where are we? Oh, it's almost like the 0G spot of the area earlier. Wait, 162 meters? That's definitely not dark bramble. Is this underneath the bramble seed? Curious. What else is... Jeez. The red glow just threw me off there for a moment. It's a wee bit ominous. I'm just taking a peek inside some of these holes to see if there's like anything interesting inside of them. Oh. I didn't realize I was underwater. That would make some sense. Can I get in here? Can I aim well enough? There we go. Those three didn't have anything. Oh. I'm not seeing anything in these mining divots yet. I'm in the center of Hearth right now. Like through the giant like ice volcano. And apparently it was a mine? Or at least they call it a mine. I'm just sitting at the bottom, well, not sitting, crawling along the bottom of it. And those jets of water are so strong that they're shooting up not just through the water, but also out of the crater. Can I get in here? Well, I can stand on it, but I can't go inside. But if I can get up there... Oh. It's taking me back... Oh, huh? No! Stay inside! Stay inside! Oh, that was probably the wrong thing to do. Why? Wait. Oh. I thought it was just about to hurl me to the ground. It is a really cool place. I really like this, like, rock that sparkles in the dark with its own light. That's really cool. So this looks like ingot formers. That's not a good sign either. So I wonder if this ore can be melted down. That kind of implies it right there. So it's just a giant hunk of metal then, this planet? Ooh, what do we got? I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Psycad. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. Oh, no. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. Oh, there's a lot going on in Ash Twin. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. Yeah. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? Cute. Oh, I missed this. Coleus. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timberhearth's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. And this is interesting as well, this way this conversation, like, branches here. Because, like, it's like, sure, this is one sentence, and then off of it branches one sentence. Off branches the next, but this one has two sentences that branch off. So, like, it keeps track of where a conversation diverges. Not unlike an email thread that someone decides to reply halfway through it. Curious. But what is... I don't know. Fancy table. Looks like stuff you'd find in Star Trek. Anything on the back? No. Although this seems like a lot of material just to write down that conversation. Seems a bit wasteful. For some... Like, I don't know if it needed to be quite that elaborate. So this goes... down... My gosh, there are quite a few skellies in here. Oh, I think this is where I tried to come across and botched it. Yeah. We shall continue. Also, I think that tractor beam is one way. Because when I flailed my way back in, it just brought me back up here. Like it wasn't trying to suck me back down. What have we here? Oh? That looks like a picture of this planet. Was ist das? Ash Twin Projection Core. Did I not press that button? Thank you. Maybe I didn't. Oh. Have I accidentally murdered myself? There's something, some sort of shadow there. In addition to those things. So it's like the third one. So 2, 3, 4, maybe. Oh,
this game looks dark and scary. I hope a spooky monster doesn't suddenly show up. I hope a spooky monster doesn't suddenly. You explain agents dark and heavy. I arrow isbo.
Yeah? Yeah, Shadow? Hi, Ojika. I was not prepared at all for that. As you may have noticed. Skellies. Wait. Okay, so I can just drop anywhere. So I was I seeing inside? Like, what just happened there? What's this? Is it just a beacon telling me the way out? Yeah, I think it is. I think. Because I think I came in over there. Or, oh yeah, there's the ship. Roughly. Or maybe it's just telling me... Oh. I might be a little bit blind. Let's pick this thing back up again. But yes, hi Ojika. Hope you're having a good day. This one was less dramatic. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Ueno. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. I wonder if it matters which one I do next. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. Alright. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Nothing to see back there. So... I need to get closer, apparently. Wah. You're right. I should probably have a stretch. Let me pause time, actually, so I don't experience a supernova while I'm having said stretch. Oh, I could definitely hear and feel several things cracking. So that was probably necessary. Oh, and a sit-up wouldn't be a bad idea. How? Yes. Anyway, should be as well. Thank you for the stretch. Hopefully you got your post-stream stretching in as well. Let's see. I want to look at this again before we run out. Now that I better know what to expect. So there's something underneath me. I can't quite make out what it is. Oh. It was the border of this? Interesting. So I have to pop it out and back in. It just automatically kicks me out if I leave the boundary. I need some sort of way to determine order. Like there's a big gap there. There's a big gap there. So the one that's alone, the right hand of the two, and then the three. Actually, we'll just call it 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know if I'll remember that or if it's useful to know, but I'm sure they wouldn't waste my time showing me that unless there was a good purpose for it. Keep that there in case I need that later. Good. You definitely need a stretch. I'm sure you were sitting there for a few hours. So, will I die if I just try and make my way over there? Well, we're gonna find out what happens. No! Ow! Okay. Actually, let's pop out. Oh, that was a light that was there before. I see. Okay. It wasn't just pointing the way to something. Huh. 2 things drilled there. Curious. I don't know if this means anything, though. What? Alright, we're back up where we came in. Alright, so we got some text. We got a glimpse to a couple of things. I don't know if I learned anything. I don't think there's a reason to close that, though. So, we'll leave it as it is. Now what's in this direction? Huh? No. I do not need the flashlight. Oh. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, it's very loud. Oh, that's not quite how I expected that to go. So there's ground over there. There could be something interesting down there, but let's fly across first. Nope, apparently I'm not flying across. I don't know why sometimes I boost and sometimes I don't. So, well, since we're down here, may as well. Ghost matter. Uh-oh. Where? Ah, there it is. I forget. Was it this that let me see what it looked like? Yes. So, can I do that? Oh. So what's in here? Doesn't seem like there's anything of interest in there. Although it's cool seeing how it rotates back there. Alright. Oh, I just realized the music. So we're about to bite it. Is there anything else I can take a look at while I'm here? Oh, I biffed that. Oh, don't you worry. The fuel won't matter in a moment. Futilely trying to climb a cliff before I'm struck. That's a nice view. A nice view of the supernova, the nova just lighting up the Addle Rock, the moon. Is there anything else that I need? I'm kind of curious where that goes. That path. I leave. That's got to get real tiring real fast. Nightmare after nightmare, essentially. Oh, yeah. Oh wait, I was able to see my shadow. I've got ears. All right. So I'm definitely one of them. So we learned some stuff. Okay. So the Nomai mines. Were those Nomai skeletons that we saw in the mines, though? I couldn't tell. It looked like they might have horns, but it also looked like they had maybe 2 eyes or 4. I couldn't quite tell. Back to the mines. Probably. The Nomai mined ore from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off. Immensely thick protective shell, but why? Why? Wait, was that really everything? Got names for things, at least. So, okay, we could consider going to the Ash Twin. Were there new things to learn about this? Oh, right, we didn't look at these entries yet. So, a seed from the Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektite wants to use the scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. My signal scope picks up harmonica music when I aim it at the seed. Launch my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger. Yeah. So it's a TARDIS, yes. Okie dokie. I think that's all the new stuff. Yes. Alright, so I'm curious to go and take another look at the, what was over there by the mines. Because, like, I came out the crater from a different direction. So, can I find it again? Oh, what's this? Oh. That was not the way to handle that. Let's try and land, like, on the ground at least. Meh. Alright. Yeah. Could use more practice. What? Yes. So, random patch of trees. Is there anything hiding inside you? No? Just for show? Okay. I saw that. Anyway, that's not what attracted me here. It was this little treehouse looking thing here. What? Oh. What is this? It almost looks... It looks like a little garden-like, but it's something more. So let's go up first, since I apparently have no problem going down. Hey. Can't be too close to the tree, apparently. Oh. Sherritt's research notes. Property of Sherritt. I see. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon. So it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. Does it? We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it. I tried that day one, it didn't go well. Admittedly, I didn't understand what I was trying, but... but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Signal, you say? Wasn't there a way to change the frequency of that? No. That might be the ship one instead. So what signal's down there? Potentially one way to find out. Also, what are those trees? Let's take a quick peek at this, just to see if this requires a descent or not, before I climb into the other crater. Oh yeah, that looks like a descent. Oh, this is where I was before. Okay, we'll come back to that in a moment. One thing at a time. They have crickets in this world. There must be very limited fauna in this place. Here. Fine. I was just curious what was up here. Didn't have to deny me so hard. Vater? Oh, this actually might just go into the other crater that I was looking at anyway. What else? Is there anything hiding behind the waterfall? No? Ooh. Is the waterfall as loud for you guys as it is for me? It's a wee bit, it's a bit much. It's true. Got all my stuff wet. Unidentified signal. Oh, this is maybe not where I came out of. The quiet shade in the ancient glade. Across old bark, it's always dark. Curious. It just repeats. Although... Oh! Oh, you cheeky, I see. I see. This is quantum stuff. The sign is over there. This rock, I think, is also part of it. And if I look away... yep, the rock has moved, and where'd the sign go? Over there. Oh, very... Okay. Okay. Oh, am I standing where the rock would appear? Oh, the sign is back. Hi, Under. Welcome in. Oh. Apparently, the geyser will also teleport around. I see. So, signal scope, I guess. What is that? It's very haunting. It's much closer now. I guess it's the rock. Signal identified, Grove Shard. Quantum fluctuations. Can I interact with the... I don't want to look down because I don't want it to disappear. There we go. Can I interact with this in any way? Huh. Read the signs again. In the... Keep that in sight. In the ancient glade, the quiet shade, across old bark, it's always dark. Well, this is the ancient glade. It's certainly not quiet. Well, you know, with the signal scope. Oh, shoot. I did. It's not helpful to be distracted with, quantum shenanigans around. So across old bark. Oh god, the trees are moving too. Alright. The next time the sign appears, I'm going for it. There you are. Whoop. No, let me up there. There we go. And I wonder if it matters right, left, right, left. There's a lot of old bark in here. White shade is always down. I noticed that. It's not very helpful if yeah, bark. It's a little less quantum if you notice the light actually disappear behind you. So, like, I was able to observe it the moment it vanished. Like that. Damn it. So that's the shard. And something unknown, which is getting closer. Anyway, so am I supposed to know what this means? Russell bark. Wait, oh, wait. Oh, I just noticed it. They're changing order. In the ancient glade, it's always dark. Across old bark, the quiet shade. Do I have to keep looking around until I get it in the spot where the rhyme makes sense? So... So the quiet shade... Ancient glade... Well... Where'd you go? This is not going to help me find it. It's always dark across the block. Ancient glade, the quiet shade... I'm sure if it's going to make sense to me in what order. Yeah, I know, about time, eh? It's not in the way. Time is gonna end before you figure it out. So bark, it's always dark. Problem is, I was never good at poetry. It's like, what is the appropriate order for things to rhyme? Do they need to be interwoven? Oh no. Okay. That doesn't sound right. This is so random, though. Like, the way it just disappears and reappears. There's very little control over it. Quiet shade in the ancient glade. It's always dark across old bark. It almost made sense. But then, like, even if it does eventually line up, what's that going to do for me? Yeah, that's what I thought. White shade. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to find the spot it's talking about? Oh, so if I can figure out what that means. And then try and get it to teleport there? Because that's through old bark. It's always dark, though. So a spot where that never appears? Jeez. Well, that's where the stone would appear. Has this tree ever moved? Yes. This crater is full of vents! Oh my gosh. Are those islands moving too? My god, everything in here moves. And yet I don't understand what I'm supposed to do with it. But it's also not the crater I thought it was. And it is related to the quantum moon somehow. Yep. Uh. Oh, not that, actually. This thing, please. Because I can do this. It's always dark across old bark in the ancient glades. The quiet. Should it be the quiet shade? It's always dark. No, that wouldn't make sense. Maybe I need to find a clue somewhere first. Awa, awa. Yes. I also, it's like now that I've learned about the discovered the shard's frequency, I wonder if that's gonna be something that just makes more sense out there, because maybe I can use the. I see you. I see you. Yeah, so now I can use the signal scope to find the moon whenever it disappears. Oh. Wait, did I actually walk off that or just yank the carpet out from under me? Curious. Yeah, I'm not. I may need to think about that one a little more. It's a little unsettling the way it just keeps things just keep moving around, because it makes it difficult to figure out where am I still. There we go. Fix that as well. But yeah, I didn't see any gaps in the wall anywhere. I don't think it would help me at all to climb into the guy's. I shouldn't assume that. So, is this a mistake? Well, that might be. Let me see if I can get in there after the next time it blows. Oh shit! Oh dear. Oh, that actually launches me right up all the way. So this might just simply be a convenient way to escape. Ow. I'm gonna wait until the next time it goes around. Yes? I don't know if I was supposed to do this, but it looked interesting. And there's stuff here. Oh, yes, yes. Yes. Oh. So what is this? Okay. Those are the emblems that we saw on the walls in the where we got a glimpse into, I guess, the interior of the Ash Twin Chamber, as well as what we see at the end of our existence. Oh, shoot. I just realized. After closer observation, mining Site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools. So unfortunately, we'll have to mine one of the other sites. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Coleus says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust. I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. Oh, I'm not going to read these in time. Can I get those? I was watching the months during a rest, and the hours escape me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. On the opposite hand, new life. Alright. I'm going to hope that that stuff's in the ship's computer. Otherwise, I can make my way back there. I was just trying to power through that as quick as I could. But we found something promising. Oh. I'm glad I don't have to go and fetch the launch codes every time. Apparently, remembering my demise includes remembering the launch codes. So... Quantum Grove, Quantum Moon. Oh, this stuff's just way out here. Whatever this is about. There's a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. I found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. Yeah, and I'm gonna guess I didn't quite discern what that meant. Sharet's research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. Wait. Apparently, the text that I read was not stored here. Oh. I guess a little of it was. The gnome I discovered a species of four-eyed, semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. And I'm going to assume those were us. Curious. Map mode? Oh, this actually shows up on the map now. Okay. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Yes. It's very subtle. Maybe I'm reading into something here. The font color is a wee bit darker for Quantum Grove than it is for the others. I wonder if that's my indication that there is more to discover here. Let's use that. In which case, is that true for anything else? It's about calibrating some sort. There's also orange for things that haven't been, I guess, that are unanswered questions. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device. Oh, right, that was one of the things I wanted to go and check out on the end of the first cycle. Like, I just happened to run up on something that was glowing, and didn't go back to look at that. Also, I'm pretty sure I have my settings set so that while I'm in here or talking to someone, time should freeze. And the Ash Twin... Okay, I haven't been to the Ash Twin yet, so that makes sense that that is unanswered. Okay. Okay. So I marked that on my map, whatever that means. This... Okay. So that's on the heads up, and I noticed that the marker moved a little bit as well. Although I don't know where that is on the HUD. Let's go find it. Woo! So it was by... Jeez. It was by a tree house kind of thing. And I didn't even finish up with the exterior that know my mind, which was like right here. Oh, yes, I do want to check this out. I'm sure there's a softer way to land. But I didn't damage anything. And that's all that matters at the moment. Oh. It's moving. I get the impression this is a countdown. Because it's moving way too quickly to be something that's just tracking the movements of everything above. Oh. There's lots of little fiery pieces up there being shot out from... I think being shot out from the hollow lantern. Which I'm sure is named appropriately, and I'm going to want to go and look at that soon. Oh wow, so what's this? Looks interesting. I cannot interact with it yet. At least not in any way that I understand. Okay. Let's wander around a wee bit more. Let's check around outside of the walls. There's not really a jump. Oh. Internal. Doesn't seem to react to me standing on it. But I am kind of curious if this is like a bit like one of the old labyrinths where you basically walk through it as like usually as a meditative exercise. No, I don't think this could be because the path was blocked at one point. Oh, yeah, some of that as well. You hate essays, but you're back. Welcome back, Remy. I hate writing essays too. And which is kind of weird a little bit because I enjoy writing documentation. So I think the difference is, yeah, it didn't do anything. I think the difference is whether I'm writing for something that I like to write because I want to, versus an assignment where they're like, you need to write about this for 12 pages and 20,000 words. And, yeah. That stuff grew old real quick. You're procrastinating on your own homework at the moment. Enjoy your procrastination. Don't put it off too long, but you have a better sense of of how long it takes you to do things than anyone else. So this is where I almost got up to the couple of novas ago. There is something over there I'm curious about. For once, I don't have a lot of Spanish homework. Diva. Oh, that reminds me. But yeah, that's true. Usually you have a Spanish assignment right around now, don't you? Usually a test, I think. So, it's nice to get a break once in a while, isn't it? Alright. I wish there were a run button. There isn't. Okay, so this is what's through the gap in the rocks that we saw. Oh. I think that's ghost matter down there. And I didn't wear my suit, so I don't have my little scanny bot. Oh well. I should go back and get that, maybe. Let's see. I caught up on most of it yesterday, and the next set of assignments isn't due till next week. So, nice. You tried to fly off. Excellent. Congrats on being ahead. Wait, if that's the bramble, did I see something over there? What's that? Looks like it's all pieces. Curious. I would like this, please. Can I fly with it on? I can. I wonder if it just automatically puts it up. So we're going to go around just a wee bit to... Yeah, my softest landing yet. Excellent, and I am still wearing it. Surprised Nebula isn't giving me a bunch of tips. I'm sure Nebula is doing his damnedest to not give me tips. I'm quite sure he is like vibrating in his chair whenever he sees something that I am not seeing. Ray was probably doing the same, actually. Let's see. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. They wouldn't put ghost matter here for the sake of it, would they? That would be silly. Be damned silly. Maybe I'm supposed to aim down that geyser. Could be. Not that I was quite sure where I was seeing that, but I know I can't go down there. Where was the geyser? I'm gonna back away where it's a little quieter. Nope, that was incorrect. Or maybe that was just the tree trunk and it wasn't the geyser. Oh, no, I see it. I think. Well, there's probably nothing inside the tree trunks, but let's aim for it. A little higher. Or not. Whee! Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything inside of it. So, is this just a red herring? It's certainly seeming rather red at the moment. Too low. Oh wait, I was kind of curious. Alright, yeah, there's nothing in those. Huh, alright. Good luck cleaning your kitchen. I actually managed to do that before the stream today. Well, mostly the dishes, but usually the dishes are the last thing I do in the day. It's one of the things I do as part of my bedtime routine. Alright, I don't think there's anything here for me at the... Need to not wander off that edge at the moment. Jeez. The way that reacts. Yeah, it's just pretty ghost stuff. All right, let's go to what? Back to that crater if I can find it. Oh. Yeah. Is there a... Ah, yes, there is. Not that one. Not the map I was thinking of. Can I zoom in enough to... Okay, yeah. Although, okay, Quantum Grove, that is what I'm looking for. Though I can't zoom in any further. But I am a ways away from it. Okay. So yeah, if we just head south, that should do the trick. So Mark, which is the south? There. What would happen if I landed my... Oh wait, no, there's a geyser in the middle. Don't land in there. Excellent. Refuel, just in case. And let's try and finish what we were looking at before. Before the solar system ends again. Okay. Nice. That went much smoother this time. And I think that was just going to lead me back out because I see the water moving in the other direction. Alright. Alright. No! I nearly got blasted up. So yes, I wanted to look at this mural a little more. So apparently we used to be little tadpole creatures. And these people saw us. This might be the Nomai, wearing like helmets or something, because this doesn't look like the Nomai that's in the museum. And that kind of looks a bit like a hose coming off. So yeah, this might have been their breathing apparatus or some sort of helmet for them. Cute. All right. And let's try reading this without being rushed. Not a fan of the sound. All right. So yes, after close observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools. So unfortunately, we'll have to mine one of the other sites. On the other hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. I was watching the months during arrest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. And this is the one I was rushing through at the end. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Melore, once told me about, from when our clan used to travel across this universe. Ooh. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. Okay, well that answers one of the questions that the museum keeper had, is where are they from? Not from here. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about the site 2B? Share similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Colia says we'll continue to monitor activity and its effect on life here. Okay. Got through that without a rush this time. I don't like being rushed around lore. So do these just always blast? Oh, where's this go? We're about to find out. And hopefully not get squinched in the way. Or on the way. Oh. Okay, I'm glad we came back. Because there is clearly much more. Huh. That's our logo. So some of our people were down here before. Or some of their stuff found its way down here. Surprised that paper is still intact. I wonder if those sardines or minnows have 4 eyes. It's quite a few flasks. This lean-to? No, it's just a chunk of metal that happened to fall this way. Curious. Ah, that'll be convenient. Hey. Oh, I can't use it, for we are underwater. I was rather hoping that I'd be able to refresh my tanks. Huh. Just nothing I can interact with. Okay. But yeah, this looks like it's just some rubbish that found its way down here. Oh. Is this under... Well, one way to find out. Actually, before we go all the way up, what else is here? Because I think this is underneath the home village. Where do we go? Oh. Well, that's not where I expected to go. Exciting ride. Actually kind of useful. I needed a refill on the oxygen anyway. So that pumped me out here. Okay, this is where I started. It's just a triangular system. Alright, let's go back. Because I really want to test that theory about whether we were underneath the main village there. Nope, 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 don't push me up, don't push me up. Don't push me up! Jeez. They don't listen. There we go. Through the crevasse. So, I am thinking that... Oops. Let's get some perspective back. So there's the geyser that goes up through, and then there is another spot here, which looks a bit like maybe the waterfall? Oh, wait, no, this is the geyser side. I was right. At what cost? That could have gone horribly wrong in a couple of ways. Okay. So someone has been throwing garbage down here. That's what happened. I think I could just go back down through there. So the museum, I wonder if they'd be interested in some of the info I found. I gotta run. He is back in, looking at the statue. Oh, there's two of them this time. And the eye is already open. I was just about to come find you. Look, look, look! You gotta see this. The Nomai statue's eyes are open. It used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. And now they're opened. We're not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen. It's huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro? Or maybe Rebek? Oh, stars, it's so exciting. It's making my stomach hurt. Is that so? Look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen this happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Is there something you needed? I want to tell you about the Nomai. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach Gossin, Slate the engineer, and me. Wait a minute. I thought I set the settings to freeze time while I'm in a conversation. Well, anyway, as ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gossin did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. And I like that he just turns away as if we've ended the conversation. I was curious. I just had to keep going. Better check my settings again, because I swear it was freezing time. It only freezes time when it's not during the final song. Oh, I see. Gotcha. So the song is basically just saying, and you're done. Make your peace with your gods. Ora. I wonder if I'll ever be able to get to that before it breaks. However, that did answer my questions. That's the, You know, I need to see something. But that did answer my questions about not being able to tell the museum person about the Nomai. However, these fish only have 2 eyes. Unlike the ones that were in the sardine tins. They were with flasks that had our emblem on there. Our space program's emblem. For a moment, like, if it weren't for that little bit of clue, I would be tempted to think that the sardines were actually our ancestors. But I do want to go up to... Oh, I took a wrong turn. Oh, yeah. I do want to go and see if a statue's eyes will open right now while I'm just looking at it. Because, like, did I just get lucky? Oh! It's already open. It's also turned back in that direction. Curious. Oh, oops. Hornfells. Okay, yeah, so... Let's see if we learn anything new. We need to work through his dialogue options first. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or, well, where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Who are the others? Well, let's see. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins. True. I need to go and check that. Rebeck is on Brittle Hollow, and Gabbro is on Giant's Deep. And there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course, we don't know where they are or if they're even still alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. So, what happens if I were to aim this thing at wherever Brambly is? Right down there. Oh, it's listed as unknown still. Oh, that's the seed. Okay. You gonna line up? Yeah? Nice. So there is some place and some point in time where all of those line up perfectly. But where are you? You're the Addle Rock. And this is the seed. Where is Bramblebutt? The Dark Bramble. It's not in any of those directions. Is it just too far away? Anyway, I was kind of hoping to catch a bit of the harmonica so I can just straight up tell him right now. I don't think I can. Alright. Nope, I can't. Alright. And I'm pretty sure we've already... Yes. The eyes are open. And do you say anything new after that? No, you don't. Okay, so... Statue's eyes are opened, and I cannot tell them about Feldspar. It's been too long. Too long for what? Oh. Cheeky. I wonder how they managed to bring this back and get it to stay here. And actually... Huh. Oh, wait. Okay, museum shard. Grove shard. I wonder. They're both lined up now. I don't think that's doing anything for me, though. Perfectly lined up now. Oh well. I was curious. Pew! I definitely want to see that. Alright, I don't think there's anything more for me to discover at the other crater. So... maybe it's time to blast off and check something else out. I think it is. I think it is. Oh wait, actually... yeah, Feldspar was the one that was up here. There's nothing I can do here. Okay. Also, Feldspar is definitely taller than I am because I cannot see these papers. Which are apparently nailed down? Huh. Why? Okay. Let us be on our way. I also cannot see into this telescope. I'm too short. It's not a sensation I'm used to having. That's so cool. So, there's something to do on the Atoll Rock, which I would like to try, see if I can find. And once I'm done with the Atoll Rock, I would like to take a look at the Hourglass Twins next. Yeah, I think that's going to be the next bundle of interesting stuff going on. So, oops, standing on the edge. Nope, wrong way. So, launch tower is this way. I was just about to go jumping off the edge to use my jetpack, and then realized, oh, you don't have that. A terrible idea. There's still more parkour things I want to do around the village at some point. I could have gone this way and it would have been short. Oh, wait. No, I couldn't have gone this way. Okay, it was one way. Onward and upward! However. So, let's check out the Nook. Because what I want to do is go to the Atoll Rock. Yeah, let's mark this and see where that actually takes me. Oh, I can't. Alright, we'll mark that instead. Okay. Wait, was there nothing new? No, there wasn't. Okay. Let us get going. To the moon. Hi, Darius. Welcome in. How's your birthday streamathon going? I hope you're taking enough. You're getting enough time to rest as well. Outer space has been punishing. Woo woo woo! As I'm about to punish myself again. Mostly because I have a tendency to just kind of, you know, not pay attention, just plow right into things. Still got 50 hours. Yeah. Actually, I've been meaning to ask, did you start with a certain amount of time and you're just working through that time, or was there a is there something like subs or follows or bits or something like that that's adding to the clock? Hey, I want to get there. Oh, that explains what's going on. Can I catch back up with you this way? That explains a lot. 4,000 subs. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah. No. So 48 hours in subs and everything as the clock. Okay, so this is not working out for me. Someday you'll figure out physics. Someday. Today is about to not be that day. Oh, all right. Yeah, we saw that already. No. Just. Ooh. Damn it. Uh-oh. I wasn't ready to test that theory yet. I was gonna save that for the end of the stream. How do I... A is, like, I press and hold A to match velocity. Oh. While trying not to fall back onto the planet. Plus I added 24 more hours because I hit 8K and promised... Oh, okay. Congratulations on hitting 8K. That's a huge milestone. How do I do this without just face planting right into the thing? RRR? No! Wait, there's an autopilot. Oh, there is an autopilot. Let me try that. I have yet to do the autopilot, and I'm flailing way too much. I'm just wasting time now. And I'm really curious to see how this works. Oh, I see. Well. Anyway, let's go and fix that. Can I get back up? We're learning lots of things today. Ah! I deserve that. All right, we're just going right there. Oh, geez. Okay, So, if you bite it because you ran out of air, you are reminded when you wake up. That's harsh. Better safe than sorry. Alright, let's try this again. What? Let's escape the velocity. Alright. And I'm just going to use this right off. Oh. So we just aim. No. No. So I wish to match velocity. Oh. Oh, geez, that moon passes real close. Anyway, that went much better. And I'm wearing my suit this time. So first, I want to see what that structure was before I go inspecting what happened to the our side of the moon. Oh wait, that's the crater I was in before. So that's what happened to the our side of the moon. Whee! This thing over here. I want to see this. Oh, interesting. There used to be more pieces. Was it walls all the way through, or were there doors at any point? The trenches along the way. Okay, well, there's a port there. Curious. Well, there's a downstairs. What is that? Oh, right. It's one of those things. Oh, do those just keep moving until I pull this out? Huh. Oops. Or are they trying to lock onto something that I don't know yet? Oh. That's so cool. So that's the deep? The giant deep? Oh, and the brambles right next to it. That could be useful. Alright, so these are probably different planets and such. What's that, though? Also... Ah, this is what I'm looking for. Convenient. It's lucky that this tree is somehow producing oxygen. Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific? I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the south pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Are the stars still above when you're in them? Curious. Scroll. Is that what we're calling these things? Oh. Oh. I don't recall an option to remove the scroll before. I wonder if that's now an option now that I've done this at least once. Thatch. I think it's a new name. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon lake locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Okay, the Ember Twin has a means to locate the quantum moon. Different than what I just used, I guess, for in the Grove. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Okay, that's why they were saying South Pole. Felix. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi. We'll go with Kanoi. Would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. Yes, the market crash. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow South Pole immediately then. Curious. All right. Oh. Well, so much for trying to be, polite. I can't put it away. So we'll just leave it there. I'm hearing strange interference. Curious. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Okay, so I got that much so far. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The eye's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. Whatever the eye is, maybe it has a quantum existence? I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Cassava. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. History. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I can remove this? Curiosity. I'm sure this behaves exactly as I think it does, but I just want to double check. For the sake of the future. Yes, okay. Exactly as I expect. I was wondering if it would, in addition to showing the same message, if certain walls might show something more. Because if I were designing this game, I might create some sections where chunks of these walls are missing, and I need to take a scroll to a different wall where it's not broken and be able to read a piece that was lost at the broken wall. At least that's what I would do if I were, you know, the one of the developers. So this must be perhaps the eye of the universe they were speaking of. Because that does match the symbol that was upstairs. That was just flailing wildly. Okay. Hello, Psycho Penguin. Thanks for joining the adventure. Make yourself cozy. Jeez, that's loud. That's the storm giant? Yeah, okay, well I guess that makes sense. It's a storm. And you are... the sun! Imagine that. So you can hear the signal without the need of a signal scope by standing here. I see. What was this? What did this one sound like again? This one was Brittle Hollow, I think, where they were setting up like a base on the southern glacier. Yes. Okay. And what do you think happens if I try to pass through here while it's flailing around? It just nudges me out of the way. So, however, I am going to go back in and disable that. I don't know if it'll cause an issue, but I'd rather this thing not be flailing around while I am, Can I just look away? Like, I'd rather the thing not be flailing around while I am, wandering about. Okay, good. I don't know if that would impact performance. So, we learned a fair bit. There's something called the Eye of the Universe that they speak, that is... that their signal locators having trouble locking onto. And we've seen garbage like that happen when we... that's what I'm looking for. Use the scout to venture into... Oh. Jeez, that spooked me for a moment with the light just shutting off on its own. When we launched the scout into that bramble seed. So, let's return that. What do we got here? What do we got? Alright, we got a fair bit of info there. Also, I don't remember Rebec being mentioned here.
I've come to pontificate about the dangers of peas and corn and corn and peas and peas and peas and corn and corn.
And what would you like to pontificate about? Are they particularly dangerous? Isn't that succotash, peas and corn? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh wait, that's lima beans and corn. Close. What did you miss? Well, you didn't miss the peas and the corn. But you did, and Oberon might have a thesis about the dangers of peas and corn to share with us. But I did find this this signal locator thing on the moon, the Atoll Rock, and we were just exploring what it could do. So, what do we got here? And I guess because I'm looking at the entries, you'll get a quick recap. A Nomai device created to pinpoint the sources of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. Yeah, that's something new as well. Okay, zoom in a little bit. Southern Observatory. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Rebeck headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. Okay, so those were Rebeck's notes that we found, where they were super excited. It didn't mention their name in there, I don't think. However, so I guess we have two paths next. We can go to Brittle Hollow South Pole, or we can go to the Ash Twins. We've got things to do at both. Map mode, please. Okay, so Brittle Hollow. You have a bone to pick with me? About what? I cannot imagine what it might be. The Ash Twin. Wait. Oh, Ash Twin, Ember Twin. Oh. Oh. Maybe I'll check out Brittle Hollow first. Do I know exactly what? Last I saw, you were punching sharks. I didn't break that. That was already broken when I got there. I wanted to... I guess I can't just mark that as a place to go. Did I definitely break it? All I did was put in exclamation point lurk. You put in the same exact command. Let's go over there. Yes. And because I'm full of fail, we're gonna do it this way. Oh, and have a little stretch. Please don't fly into the volcanic moon. Alright. Really? Not even for your own internal tests? Oop, oop, oop. Oops. Landing gear on both sides damaged. Let's go fix that and then explore and remember this time. For yourself, it'd run regardless. When it was running, or when anyone would run the lurk command, did you hear it at all? Or do you hear only when, is that really the only thing that was damaged? Or do you hear only when you run it? Oh, I guess that was the only thing that was damaged. Okay. I use tablet for chat. I stream directly to from the Xbox. Oh. Console streaming. So that takes away one of the other thoughts I was having. Was related to an update to your device, sound drivers, that kind of stuff. Well, did you hear that, Oberon? Oh, oh, what's going on? Can I get into this wormhole? I assume is what that is. I cannot lock onto it. But I am getting closer, I think. I don't think. This is a singularity of some sort. It fills the screen. And it really wants to move away from me. It's not... What's that? It's very close. Might be better just to go there for now. Oh. Well, that's one way to do it. Ha! The language of panic? Yes, that is exactly what it is. So, Brittle Hollow is appropriately named, apparently. Okay. What did I do? About to have our atoms disperse. Yeah, I was expecting...
Stop breaking everything.
I can't. It's so much fun. Breaking things is one of my few skills in life. Though I do wish I knew what this I could recommend. Because what? Let's just head back there. Maybe if I catch it earlier in its destruction, it'll be less brittle. What was I thinking? So your lurk command, what? Oh, I see the observatory. I see the observatory. Do you use like stream elements or some other service for that? Nope. Nope. Yes. Okay. I give that landing a 7. Maybe a 7.5. I don't have to repair anything. Stream elements. Okay. I would guess the first things to check are because I had stream elements before, and sometimes it would desync. Sometimes I would have to basically just double check my connection to stream elements from whatever device. This place is already falling apart, I think. Wait, there was another thought, and I got distracted by the sound of the world crumbling. Is there a way in? Ooh. That looks cool. The way in may be underneath. See, because you ran it from your tablet and you were able to hear it. But you didn't hear it. Ah. I see what we're going to be doing. We're going to be getting lost. I probably should have landed not by the observatory, but near one of the gaping holes in this place. How quickly does this place crumble? Like the cycle just began. Hmm. Oh, I'm just circling around, trying to see if there's something that could potentially... Oh, it's just a sunrise. Something that could potentially be an entrance. Might be quicker just to go back to the ship. There's something over there. Oh, right. I think this is where I met my demise before. Well, near it. Don't have audios. I'm sure that's a PC-only thing. I'll just delete and edit. Maybe. Ooh. Unidentified signal. Oh, it's that thing there. Tower shard. Okay, I wanted to get that before that thing disappeared because... Yep. Oh, there you are. And... let's go up here. Because I see something. Bells. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. You may know it or you may not. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Okay. I would very much like that. Let's go down, down, down. Ah, wah, wah. Enjoy your lurk, Terry. Ah, wah, 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 rah, rah, rah. Oh, this place is really interesting, and I also understand why it was falling apart now. Southern Observatory. 550 feet in this direction, I guess? No, I don't like that at all. Okay. I get the impression that this is not a place where I'm allowed to dawdle. That doesn't look like it goes anywhere useful. So... oh, no, 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 you've chosen poorly, you've chosen poorly. How could you have done this? I don't suppose I can get lucky? Please, 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 please. Oh, I hate this so much. Ow! Well... That's... much? What? Ow! Oh, oh, shit. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not what I expected. This is not at all what I expected. As I mash my face against the thing. I don't suppose I'm allowed in. Oh! Maybe not from this angle. All from this angle. Oh. Are these the ruins of the thing that I saw break up? Oh, no, 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 you hit the wrong button, you dingus. The ruins of the thing that we saw break up when, we first came to. Can I kindly aim? No, I was so close. Oh, good, thank you. Ooh, that's useful, thank you. So... okay. Gravity. Oh, is this like a gravity plate then? Perhaps. Well, poke, you say? Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body. In this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during the alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happen when the astral body is directly overhead. Oh, and I wonder if this is an indicator as to like... Yep, I see it rotating slowly. So we have missed our window for a while. So I guess we're here to explore for a bit. I don't suppose I can get some health back. Oops. I wonder where this could go. What is up? Oh, I see. 2 rooms. Oh. That was accidental. That's kind of cool, though. So, what have I done? Have I... Oh, I see. I've accelerated this so I can make it easier to align. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And if I check out the map here... Yeah, okay. So this is much more rapidly rotating around. So when I get close, if I want to go back to Brittle Hollow, I should remove the orb from its spot. So let's go do that now. All right. I missed it. Oh, I missed it. I'm guessing perhaps there's momentum. Come here. What happens if I put you in this side? Yeah. You know what? Let's just go up and do it at speed. So, it says I should be able to look up. And do I have to... did I have to do anything? Or I just looked? Oh! Okay, that's how that works. Interesting. Oh. Oh, right. Um, there's an event happening, and I should be paying attention. Equip translator. Return warp status charge. Step onto the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Departure time. Arrival. We're arriving before we're departing? Curious. Also, so there are different things in there. I don't think this is the observatory, but yes. Oh. Feldspar spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked my little scout. I do too use it, Hornfells, you burnt marshmallow. And the scout's integrity reading said this piece of brittle hollow is as stable as any. But who knows? If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. Yes. Yes, I do. Oh. Don't think that's supposed to happen that way. The Hanging City is below. It's down there. Oh, right. I got sucked into a wormhole on the way down there. So this was the way back up. Things didn't go well here for the people.
Meow 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 meow.
Meow 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 meow. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station, on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I know we could use this. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they're accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the Whitehall Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. So they also noticed the timestamps. I'm pretty sure is what that meant. I shouldn't linger. I shouldn't wander around too much. Oh, okay. Can I put this in here? You could if you use the right button. Hi. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the Whitehall Station. Oops. This button. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? It's very small. As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Are they? I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. we would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yeah. Yes, I hope so too. Yeah, the other option is existential. Poke. As Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helped me. Oh, oops. Okay. She's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomena at the high energy lab. Hell. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Poke, the high energy lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. That's a lot. That's a good conversation. Oh, there's another one of these. Oh, is this going to be one of the visions? Oh. Hello, sun. Those look pokey. That's probably going to be problematic. Interesting. So I need to locate this, perhaps. Is this what's happening right now? Oh, also, I just noticed. What's going on? I just noticed that the tracking stopped, and thank you, Nebula. And when I looked, my phone is offline, even though it's on the charger. But it says it's not charging anymore. Hold on a tick. Why do you think you're not charging? Now you think you're charging. Curious. Although if it only has 1% left, I don't know if, if it's going to be useful. I'm just perpetually frozen in a state of shock, but I can move my arms. Yeah. Right out, just straight up clocked out. There we go. Huh. And it still says it's charging. Well, it's also end of the time anyway. So maybe it's a good time to wrap up. I should finish this cycle and close out the stream, I believe. So, although that was actually a good chance to test out the alert acknowledgement. All right, so, but where was I before I got distracted by my face freezing? I think I'm viewing things as they happen because I just saw Brittle Hollow pass by up there, and it's definitely crumbling. Can I get a better look at it? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my time's probably about up. Also, I didn't notice these here. I'm glad that I'm not actually here, because that would have hurt. Oh, new, it's right there. Oh, right. I've been using oxygen this entire time. Oh, what's that? What is this? I can't use it. It feels like a tool. Anyway, there was a tree around here somewhere, wasn't there? Where was it? Oh, actually, I think the tree was somewhere else. Well, this cycle might end a little sooner than I expected. Oh my goodness. Explosions all around me. And I don't see another way down. Yeah. I think I've explored this place thoroughly. Only 3 hours of the wilding today. Yeah, I can only really stream 3 hours at a time. Only because of work. Oh, I didn't go into the observatory either. And what's... And this was the way back, right? No. Oxygen's almost out. We're gonna die one way or the other. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh. I'm glad this water is somehow still liquid. I wanted to get to this bit of text before I run out of oxygen. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Psh. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Trying to get all this before I run out of oxygen. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Cute. Alright, so I got that into the ship's log before I... no, I think I'm gonna suffocate before I get crushed or spaghettified. Yep, here we go. Goodbye. Oops. So we learned a lot today. All right. So yeah, once we get back, I'm gonna save and close out. Arr. You need a bedtime story? Other than the this particular somewhat unsettling one? Especially that part of it. Oh, that's a rough one. Alright. Reset loop and quit to main menu. Yes. Ba ba ba. I'm very curious to know why the phone wasn't charging this entire time. Although it's good to know that it has, like, it was plugged in. I have a hunch. I'll have to test it out later. Oh. I'll save it for next time. There was a theory I was tempted to test out. But I ran out of time, so I'll have to remember to do that next time. I'll make a note of it. As a matter of fact, I'll do that right now. Alright. Test theory about Nebula's fun time landing experience. Yes. Next time. Because yes, I would like to do that. As you can see, I forgot about it. I got so distracted with all the things to find and all the ways I could die. Side of yes, exactly. I have to admit, of all the ways to go, the suffocation is the most traumatic one. Although blasting off into space until I got lost was a close second. Although I suppose there's only 2 ways for that to end anyway. I either run out of oxygen or I run out of time, and the star comes to fetch me. So, all right, sit up. Oh, and accidentally hit that button on the way. Man, just recenter myself into the floor. I require some water. So, man, I could easily keep experimenting in this game for... I wonder if I should have taken tomorrow off of work. No, it's too late. Unfortunately. There are people relying on me to do some stuff tomorrow. And I can't just give them no warning. Yeah, shouldn't do that. Anyway. Time off work to play Outer Wilds, I know. But no, I shouldn't do that. Not this time anyway. But I'll be back, of course, on next Monday to continue crash landing or forgetting to put on my suit before wandering into space, or slapping my body against the wall, or falling through the ground into black holes. Or there's so many ways for me to go. I'm pretty sure that I will meet my demise by fire next time. Maybe not the immediate next time, but on the next stream, I'm very sure. Just a hunch. Especially since I just remembered there's something that's some sort of station that's been running around the sun that I'm curious to see if I can get to. So yeah. Oh, there could be a new way for me to die, actually. Well, it would still involve running out of air. But I just remembered that in that little view that we got of the Ash Twins, or the Hourglass Twins, whichever one I was on, there were pokey plants. I bet those are going to rip my spacesuit up if I touch them. So, gotta be careful. I've got so many different directions to go next time. So, it's really interesting. Like, I thought for sure that I would be finding myself in the middle of a story, but somehow I feel like I'm actually picking the story up at, not like in the direct middle, but somewhere towards the beginning, and actually following out threads in order somehow still. That's good map design if that's the case. So, yeah, we'll see what we find out next time. I really like how open this is, and it's a fun adventure so far. I wonder what the Eye of the Universe is. It's either quantum or it's huge and it's all around us. At the time that I was using that apparatus to try and zero in on it. Those are a couple of thoughts. I think it still exists because the walls kept like trying to zero in on it and then would change their mind. They didn't just keep going and going and going like they were searching and not finding. We'll find out. So yeah, this Wednesday we will reconvene on the adventure. We'll be continuing on with Blueprints. And after some thought, I think next time when I start on Wednesday, I'm just gonna plow right through it for like a couple of days, I guess, of the cycles there. And I'm not gonna go in with much of a plan. I'm just gonna try and feel things out as they happen. I realized I was trying to min-max my efforts right off, and like it's not meant to be solved day one of playthrough one. That would be really weird. So I'm just gonna plow through it a bit, and I'm not gonna try and actually succeed on the first playthrough. I want to just learn the mechanics and get a sense for what's expected as we adventure around, and what might come through and what might stick around from playthrough to playthrough. Because maybe there's some like permanent updates or changes And I'd be curious to see what they are and how they affect future playthroughs. So yeah, I'm just going to go right into it next time on Wednesday, and not try and think my way through it, at least for the first few days of that run through. I know eventually I'll also come to the temptation to just start looking at this detail and this detail and that detail and that detail. So, but yes, this is a lot of fun, and I definitely look forward to the next time. Do I have anything that's possibly interfering with the streams? No, I'll be out of town on Saturday, but that doesn't bother the streams at all. So, thinking does usually hurt, yeah. No, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to think. What hurts a lot more is not thinking and just letting myself get plapped right into walls in random gravity uncontrollably in this game. Sure. But yes. How long was my... the thought just occurred to me. How long was my face frozen before I realized that the model had stopped? Hopefully not too long. Just imagining, like, for like 20 minutes my face was just frozen and like... It's just bizarre to think about. Especially if my hands were still moving. But I shouldn't dawdle too much longer, because it is the time. It is the time. It's actually past the time. Ooh. And the yawn is catching up with me. My gosh, who are we going to raid out to? Sheppy's raided us instead. And Terry's not live. And Nebula's not live. And Darius is allegedly sleeping. Time to have a bath. Oh my gosh. Why do I feel like I see a reference to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared like once a week? Rail. Nebula won't be live till this Saturday. Yep, Nebula needs a break. He should get a break. Do I risk spoiler territory and raid Wizrad? He's doing blueprints right now. If I do, I can't be sticking around for it. Like, I don't mind. I guess I leave it up to you guys if you want to be spoiled, but you know, let's look at other options first. What is that? Oh, he's only been up 2 minutes. I'm not gonna know what that is for a while. If late game, there could be a good bit of spoilerage. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know how late they might be in the game. Best not to chance it. No, I rated him too recently. You know, I guess it's been a little bit since actually, we haven't rated Silasine in a very long time. Maybe we should hit him up. Yeah, we'll hit up Silasine. And what I need is a message now. Let's see. Running into all the walls in 0G. Yeah. How do you feel about that? Oh, naturally, you know, if you got something else you'd like to use, feel free to use it. You use whatever emotes you'd like. I think you all have access to these at the moment, but you know, if you don't, pick your favorite ones instead. Whatever ones bring you joy. But yes, otherwise we're going to invade Silacine. Looks like he's a streamer from Australia, and it looks like he's playing Haste at the moment, which feels like Sonic but in 3D and without hedgehogs. So yes, Sheppy, if those bring you joy, feel free. Honestly, I wish I had a spinning emote, honestly, for this situation. Oh man, there are a bunch. I have so many animated emote slots available to me. I need to commission animated emotes from people. So, but yes, let me hit the button that starts the raid. Yay! And yes, we will go and hit them up. Nosy verbs. I'm afraid we have given rise to a meme. So yes, let's go and crash Silacine's party. He's pretty chill and fun to hang out with, and I've been meaning to hit him up for a while. Because he's on the other side of the planet, that means he tends to stream at late night for me. So, all right, and the timer will allow me to raid now. So, have a good time. It was a lot of fun, and I will hopefully get some more stuff worked out for the next stream. See you Wednesday.